Welcome, Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. This is also a timeless reading. I happen to like timeless readings a lot because I feel like as zodiac signs, we go through the same things, but a lot of times at different points in our lives, okay? Especially given the vast age difference and stuff between people and their paths, okay? So I like to do both some timed readings and some timeless readings. If this timeless reading doesn't suit you right now, it may at another point in your life, okay, either in the past or the present. But you can go to my channel, you can look at some of the timed reads, and you can also look at your sun, moon, rising signs as well. I'm sure there is a reading in there for you if this one does not resonate. If it does resonate, please hit that like button. It really does let me know that it is resonating with people, that the messages are finding the right people, okay? If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I'm pretty new here myself. Let's get started. Your card's already popping. So we do start out here with the Eight of Cups, which tells me you might be considering walking away from a situation that no longer serves you, or you're doing some healing on an abandonment that you went through. We do have the Six of Discs. The Six of Discs talks a lot about giving and receiving help and generosity, but it also lets me know that there's a financial stability going on here. And then you guys have the Moon. If I remember correctly, you guys have been getting the Moon quite a bit. I'd have to double check that though. The Moon talks about trusting your intuition and trusting in yourself. It talks about the unseen things in life and the mysteries within life, which is a lot of life, right? The things that we don't see. It can also talk about doing shadow work and working within yourself or needing to face yourself in some way. It can also talk about secrets and lies that people are giving us. So let's see. As I lay the first set of cards, I just give you a basic breakdown of how the meanings of the cards. One for the people who are trying to learn, and then also just so you have an idea of what the cards mean before we get into clarifying and doing the full reading here. And then we do have the Four of Cups, which talks about discontentment and feeling unfulfilled, okay? In the past, we have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups talks about loss and grief, feeling abandoned or unloved in some way. So this might be coming in to show that you're healing from that. The thing about the Five of Cups is there's two cups spilled that we're focusing on that's making us very upset at the loss of what was in those cups. But there's three cups still standing and full here for you, okay? It's just you got to grab one of those cups. The Eight of Discs. I'm wondering if everybody's going back to school and learning new skills right now, or mastering their skills. That's another one that's been coming out a lot this week, okay? The Eight of Discs talks about mastering your skills and working very hard to do that. And then you have the Shaman. The Shaman is a lot like the Hermit. It talks about going within to find the wisdom that you need for a situation. You know, with the Shaman, it talks a lot about the inner spiritual journey. With the Hermit, it talks about going inside, to look for answers. But in this deck, it's, equated to the Hermit in the traditional deck. In the near future, you might be feeling a little bit of financial restriction here and concerns about money. You also do have the King of Cups coming in. So that might be a love interest for you, or it might just be someone in your life, a good friend, because with this card, with this deck, I always see the dog here. And dog always reminds me of man's best friend in love and loyalty in that kind of sense. Okay? Just in this deck. And we do have the King of Swords. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Now on the bottom of the deck, you do have the Six of Cups, which talks about nostalgic value. Okay. So somebody might be coming back from your past, or currently right now, this is a timeless reading, but currently right now we're kind of in holiday season, so I have been seeing the Six of Cups come up quite a bit. But But it can talk about reminiscing about our past, you know, kind of in our own minds. Like we're kind of going back there, maybe thinking about our childhood, thinking about certain people that we miss or things like that. All right, well, let's get some answers for you guys. What is the Five of Cups here for Sagittarius, please? Five of Cups for Sagittarius, thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Oh, one more card on that, please. One more card. The Six of Pentacles. We're back here at the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you're feeling some kind of loss here. The Knight of Pentacles can talk about a very reliable, patient, hardworking person. You may have been giving help to somebody in some way. You may have been helping someone, being very generous, or someone may have been helping you here. And somehow there's some loss and regret. We're going to keep reading here and see what's going on with that. Six of Wands, this is a transition into success for you. You working on these skills, you building these skills, okay? And mastering all of that is going to take you to a very successful place here. The Shaman, please. I want to get to this before I come back to this, okay? The Shaman, please, because I feel like they're connected. The Empress. You might be trying to come into your Empress energy. You could be a mom, or a mom might be playing a role in your life, a mother figure. I feel like you're trying to birth things into reality here in the Shaman position. You're going within and really deciding, what do I want for my life? How do I get success? How do I create the life that I want? And you're coming into your Empress energy here with that Shaman. Excuse me. You go into that Shaman mode, and then you're going to come out of that wanting to birth what you want in life. You're doing that, okay? You are doing that. You are going to be successful birthing the life that you want. And we're back to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you may have lost a job here, and now you're working on new skills that are going to take you to a successful place, but you may have walked away from a job, or you're healing from the loss of that job. Like, it might have hit you pretty strongly financially, or from somebody who maybe you lived with and you guys both put in money, okay, and now you're kind of on your own, so it's requiring you to work a lot harder after the abandonment of that situation. Six of Discs, please. The World. It tells me a lesson or goal has come to completion here. So I do believe there was somebody in your life where between the two of you, there was giving and receiving of help that created a financial stability. That situation between the two of you was abandoned, okay? And you've had to work a lot harder on mastering your skills to get to a successful place, and you're trying to birth in this new stuff. You've really had to go within and figure this out. But this is coming, you know, that giving and receiving help is become a lesson to you in a way. You've learned lessons on this, okay? Maybe that you give too much and you shouldn't. Maybe that when people give you things, it isn't always with the best of intentions, okay? Or that if you rely on that, you know, sometimes it can leave us in a bad position, all right? The Moon card, please. The Four of Pentacles. Didn't you have the Four of Pentacles? Okay, the Four and Five of Pentacles are coming out a lot lately for everybody. This has been going on for over a month, actually. So the Four and Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles talks about feeling restricted and worried about money. The Four of Pentacles talks about wanting that financial stability. It can talk about greed, okay? And maybe this person was greedy, okay? Maybe this person was greedy and there were secrets and lies to this, okay? And there was a misconception, an illusion to what was going on there, all right? So that could play out that way, especially with, you know, what's going on here. I do feel like this has something to do with giving and receiving help in another person, and that it didn't, something with it isn't okay, and you had to learn a lesson on this. So this Moon card could be clarifying that you know, maybe there was greed involved in this, okay? Or at least illusions when it came to the financial stability portion to it. But with that 5 of Discs in the future here, okay, and you're discontent and unfulfilled because there's obstacles and challenges you're trying to overcome right now. I have a feeling you're going to be cutting somebody out here. I have a feeling someone, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. This could have been a friend, somebody you roommated with, you know, family. I'm not seeing lovers cards in this, okay? I'm seeing a situation where there was giving or receiving of help in some way. Most likely financially. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to, okay, so you're starting out on a new opportunity here, and you're coming at it in a very strategic way. You're coming at it with clarity. You're well thought out. You're well planned when this Ace comes in. And the Ace talks about a new opportunity arriving for you. Usually that leads to abundance of some kind, okay? I thought you were going to be cutting somebody out, but it looks like you already did that. And it has something to do with you having to master your skills now. Oh, here it is. Okay. So the King of Cups. So this may have been a friend, because in this deck, I really do, the King usually plays out as a friend in this deck. Not always, but a lot of times for me with this deck, it plays out as a friend in your life. It's left you heartbroken. You're very upset about it. You're upset about the situation. Okay, what is the 5 of Discs? The 6 of Cups. We're back to that nostalgic value. I think this is an old friend, someone you've been friends with for a very, very long time, and it's left you in a very bad financial situation here, okay? I don't know exactly what the situation is. This is a reading for a very large group of people. I am getting, for some of you, this was, you guys maybe roommated together or lived together, or you gave them a large sum of money thinking they would pay you back, or they let you borrow money and somehow that backfired. There's a lesson in all of this for you, okay? And it really kind of hurts your heart here because this person was very close to you. They're a close friend, a long time close friend. Or you thought, you know, that at least, but there's some kind of completion to a lesson in this for you, okay? And there are going to be some obstacles and challenges you have to overcome. And I do think it's because of financial restrictions due to this situation. All right. Now on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming again is that King of Cups. Okay. It could be a romantic situation because this one doesn't always come out as a friend. Okay. This one in this deck, sometimes it does come out as oftentimes a romantic relationship, but doesn't have to. Okay. But this person is a big part of your heart here, because in this one, you know, the heart chakra is open, you know, and it's somebody, you know, where there's been a lot of compassion and empathy and kindness and love between you two. All right. Which makes for a hurtful situation. Okay. Animal advice here for Sagittarius. Animal advice for Sagittarius. Thank you. Black Bear, Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Yeah, you are looking for guidance on how to handle this situation right now. You guys are going to get through this. That's the thing, you know. You're coming in, you're birthing new things, and you're going to transition into success. You are working very hard on mastering skills. Yes, there's obstacles and challenges to this. Yes, you were let down and heartbroken. There's some financial restriction, but the cards for success are coming in here for you guys, okay? All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. If this resonates with you at all, please hit the like button. If you want to tell me in the comments how it does resonate with you, I'd love to hear whatever you're comfortable sharing, okay? Until we meet again.